2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
He did not luck into that one. He knew just where to be when the shot went up.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell is at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt, Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And Union Elite with possession. It's a three-point game. Pass now to Harris. Diaz. Back to Harris. And it's blocked by Gove.
You can see Gove tracking that shot through every frame. Nice anticipation, a great block.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's O'Neill. Bird defending. Pass to Gove. Jacks up with three. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Outside Diaz. The pick from Harris. Now here's Bird. 5 to shoot. Shoots over O'Neill. Union Elite again can't hit it. Here's Mills. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Whoa, the handles of Mills, looking like the floor general he is.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
From deep, it's MP. Sends it home from three-point land.
And no doubt about it, folks, this is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Now here's Bird. To the left wing. Back to Diaz. Mitchell outside. Bird on the wing. Union Elite again can't hit it. To the paint. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It goes on Mitch Mitchell.
First team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Now the High Flyers with it. Outside, MP. Brock. Return to MP. Pass to Mills. Three-pointer. And it's Brock missing. Outside Diaz. Clock at 6. Now Harris. He's covered by Go. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris. Not sure what the game plan was going for that shot.
Yeah, you know, it might be a symptom of being a younger player. He got a little overexcited about that look.
And it's good for 2.
That's just a high-quality shot. Coach will always appreciate that.
Union Elite trailing here. Here's Kolish. Finds Bird. And yep, it's good.
Making the most of a close-range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
On the wing, O'Neal. MP. Back to O'Neal. MP outside. This one for 3. Here's Casey. His second shot falls. He starts 2 for 2.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
But he gets it back. They get it again. And at last, they get one to fall.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
On the wing, O'Neal. MP. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
What a smart use of the height mismatch. He goes right over the defender and lays it in.
So both teams making some changes here. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot the D can do to stop that shot.
Inside. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
Right there, Callahan using his size against the tight D.
Pass to Harris. Diaz with it. And Harris gets it to go. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Finds Bird. MP grabs the miss. Outside O'Neal. And here's MP. Drills it from deep.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
And so that brings the first half to a close. High Flyers out in front, up by 15. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Pass to Callahan. Outside O'Neal. MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Now Diaz. And here's Harris. He's covered by Gov. And the shot is good, dropping off the front of the rim and in.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
Gov outside. Back to Mills. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
Not much the D can do once he gets to the bucket.
A difficult situation for Union Elite. Pass to Diaz. Mitchell. Jumper over MP. There's another one for the Union Elite.
Mitchell under control nicely for the basket.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Now Callahan. Back to Mills. On the wing, O'Neal. Here's the three. And another three for the Flyers.
And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. Bird with the bucket.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
And here's Mills. 12 points for him. And MP gets it to go.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Here's Robert. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Outside O'Neal. Wide open look. Again, the High Flyers. And time called here. Union Elite. MP really making a difference out here.
So far, they have had no answer for him defensively, and you wonder what they go to at this point to try.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Diaz. Bird outside. Pass to Bullock. Here's Robert. Shot over Callahan. And he knocks down that 17-footer.
Modern basketball really requires a respectable jumper from all 5 positions. And Robert, he's shaping his game to suit any team's needs. A nice J there.
Brock outside. Now here's MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Pass to Robert. Diaz. Over Brock. Diaz off the mark. Here's the High Flyers. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. And here's Gov. Outside O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. 4-3. Gov, no good. Right side, it's Diaz. Mitchell with a good look. And Callahan pulls it down.
That's a shoot-around jumper. No excuses for missing it.
Out to Gov. O'Neal. Pass to Brock. MP on the left side. Here's Callahan, covered by Robert. Callahan shot off the mark. Bird outside. Diaz. Pass to Robert. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal
Liam
foul.
Callahan picks one up.
When you just look at him, his size, his frame, Robert should go inside and force the issue.
And time called here. Union Elite.
Time called.
So it's both teams making a change here. Time called here. Union Elite.
Substitution for High Flyers. Timeout on the court.
The 3 from Harris. The High Flyers grab the miss. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's MP, and fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Good on both attempts. And so Union Elite has it here. They trail by 18. Mitchell outside. Knocks it loose. And it's stolen by MP. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more. Outside Diaz. Finds Bird. Fades away. That shot doesn't fall.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again. Joe, I love an effort play like that from Nathan O'Neal. He barely even blinked from the contact, and even though he's not the tallest player, he made up for it with a large effort on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks it to Mitchell. Now Harris. He's covered by Gove. And it's blocked by Gove. Now here's Mills. MP guarded by Mitchell. And here's O'Neal from the arc. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Here's Diaz. Harris outside. Back to Diaz. Bird on the wing. Bird on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Mills has it. Mitchell covering. Pass to Callahan. MP from downtown. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
Diaz with it. Mitchell outside. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. To the middle. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Outside Diaz. Pass to Harris. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Mitchell. Yes, it's good.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Outside Diaz. The three from Harris. And it's out of bounds. Union Elite able to retain possession here.
Elite ball. Substitution, Union Elite. Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Simic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that's a wrap, everyone. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
My man MP. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Thanks, Mr. Kelly. Hey, I told you you couldn't guard me.
Well, look, I just got the word, and you, my friend, are going to the All-Star Showcase.
Really?
That's right. That's right. So I'm going to need one more performance just like that one.
Oh, I definitely got you, Mr. Kelly. I'm about to be the MVP of that All-Star game.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast. But so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.